God, I sound so fucking pretentious right now, but it's always
I
so
mean,
obvious to me when when I'm reading something like that.
yeah, I mean you're preaching to the choir, but yes. We did you get all the treasures in this room, Andy?
Yeah,
The last one that I just opened?
yeah.
Where are
I'm
you?
lying to you.
Okay. You should come back and get your treasures.
I'm getting Connor's treasure.
Connor died.
Connor is fine. Um, God,
We both saw him fall off a cliff.
it reminds me of that that cult Ponzi scheme that some people tried to rope me into when I was working at Best Buy.
Okay, I did not hear this story, and it sounds fantastic and
Yeah,
horrible.
please.
It's not even
I don't
that
think you
interesting.
have any nightmares, Andy, because you're living the
No, it was just one of those
Well, he has them all the time, but he's just like, oh, cool, life again.
yeah, exactly. My life is just a waking nightmare. No, it's just it was one of those multi-level marketing schemes where I'm working a shitty job at retail. Some guy in a snappy expensive suit walks up to me, has a conversation, sees that I'm articulate. I probably know what I'm talking about. And he's like, "Oh, come have coffee sometime. I'll tell you about what I do." And I go, and he's like, "Oh, he gives me the spiel of it's it's a self-made business, and you work for yourself,
Yeah.
and so I go to he gives me one of those businessman books about oh, this is how I got rich, and that means that's how it works.
Art of the deal.
Art of the deal. And I go to a seminar, and it's three old white guys, all of whom are clearly the ones who either started this Ponzi scheme or were one of the first ones to get into this Ponzi scheme. And the whole seminar is just, this is how much money our people made, and this is how you be cool at selling garbage to your family. And so then
I mean, if you have no morality, you can make a lot of money off of that.
Yeah, sure. Also, if you're incredibly lucky.
That's what they're telling you. Yeah. Also that, yeah.
Well, also, once you're at the point where there's seminars, it's too late.
Yeah. You're not getting anything from those.
You have to start it, or you have to be one of the first.
Oh, this pillar's down.
100 people.
What does this look like on your screen, Andy?
The pillar's down for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he
So
smashed
I was
it.
remembering that time.
I think it was a boss thing. I think the boss did it.
How can he smash?
Yeah, that's probably why those pillars are smashable in the first place.
I guess.
We did it. Well, I'm gonna email that lady once I have a dream that's not, incredibly personal or sexual.
Tell us how it goes. Also, email her all of those too.
Also, tell us the dream so we can interpret it and see if our interpretations are different.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, okay.
See how us laymen's interpret dreams and how it's different from the professionals.
Oh.
Can I tell you guys a messed up dream I had? But Andy, you have to cut it out.
Sure. Just let me give one last detail about that Ponzi scheme that they tried to get me into.
Oh, okay, sure. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
No. It's just one last detail I wanted that was really funny. Is that the place that he always liked to meet was the Panera Bread, and that's where I told him that I wasn't interested in his scheme, was in a Panera Bread.
Nice.
And he
used the word scheme.
I think I let him off a little bit easier than that, but his wife was there too. It was really awkward.
Oh
no. Anyway, episode over. Tell us about your fucked up dream, Connor.
Time ago was alive. but I had a dream
hear
that
that.
someone.
Oh, I had the opposite. So this is another fucked up dream of mine.
I was very
I had-
scared. I was like, I need to go see someone. That is weird.
That is weird.
I had a dream. That we brought my parents' cat to the vet. We had these 2 cats, and they were like, "Listen, there's a problem, and if you keep these 2 cats alive, then they're both gonna die. So you have to pick which one
Oh my god.
for us to put down, and you have to do it. Like we'll mail the medicine to you, and you have to do the injection." And I was like, "Damn, son, I guess I'm picking this one that like doesn't really cuddle that much and is a bit of a jerk." And that was hard, just like
Did you
making
give it
that
to
choice
yourself?
in my dream. So I gave it to the cat, but it
Okay.
wasn't strong enough, and it like
Oh no.
was in this limbo state and like looking at me, and I kept on injecting it with more and more, and it was just like poking it with this needle,
Oh.
and it was so sad, and I was so sad, and we were both looking at each other, and then I was like, wait a minute, why do I have to do this? There's no actual like, they just told me this like person that says they're a vet just told me this. So then I like nursed it back to health, and then it was all okay. No, the cat died. It sucked. It was a really shitty dream.
Oh.
God, that's so sad.
Yeah, that's like a normal dream in my life.
Oh,
So don't
that
love stuff because you might have to kill it.
is like the saddest that anybody's else's dream has ever made me.
Oh man,
Oh, that's horrible.
Having to choose between 2.
Yeah, having to choose between 2 cats to
And then
fucking
having it-
murder, and then having it not
and then
work.
having it not work and having it look at me.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I woke up sweating from that one. Did not love that dream.
That's a bad dream. You should return that dream.
Yeah.
How was your like
Their policy
day
was
after that?
Probably not great.
Yeah, because sometimes it's just like, well,
Sometimes you wake up and you're like, well, this is not going to be a good one.
yeah, it's basically like, well, the day sucks already.
You gotta like, if when you die, God exists, you gotta go up to God and be
Yeah, ask
like,
him about that one.
"Hey, motherfucker, what was that one about?" Shit.
Well, the shitty thing is the dreams. That's you. That ain't no God.
I can just tell you this lady's email, and then you can just ask her, and she'll be like, "Oh, it's because you got a fetish."
I bet it was me feeling guilt over the fact that I liked one of the cats more than the other.
I don't know, if God created everything, that means he also created dreams, which means he created everybody's individual dreams all the time. Fuck God. I
Wow.
hate God.
Busy dude.
God can suck my dick.
He doesn't exist. You can't. He doesn't exist.
If he does.
All right, boyos.
If they do.
Next time on Fit Place.
On this
Except the
super
episode didn't right.
super happy
I'm
note,
legitimately angry
gonna
at
go.
God.
I feel like that's how you should feel most of the time. That's how everyone should feel most of the
Yeah,
time.
pretty much.
That's all appropriate and good. All right. Adios, mi amigos.
Goodbye.
Until next
Oh,
time.
bye-bye. Have a good...
Dreams.
Good... Yep. That one. Have a beautiful time.
Ciao, ciao.
Have a great time.
Oh, God, I just dropped a bunch of stuff.
Well, we sure laid bare in this episode, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. I feel like I need to go... dream. Just go to Gabe's house. That's what I do.
It's too far away.
Yeah. The gas bill would be... Or travel. Wait, can you drive?
Yeah.
How do you get to work? Okay. Was it Gabe? Gabe can't drive. It's so funny. Next time, let's make fun of him because he can't drive.
No. So mean.
He'll be like, but I don't have to.
I don't have to. I
I
live
just
in a
ride my
city like a
bike.
normal person. Instead of a shitty fucking
Which is
suburb in
better.
the most expensive parts of the country.
Yeah.
God, I can't.
Oh God.
I cannot wait to leave Long Island.
Where you gonna go?
Anywhere. Anywhere else. In the world.
Come to somewhere cheap in the area that I am.
I would only.
Good luck.
I'd only ever come to to California if, like, my media career takes off. I would never go there to try to make it happen, though. That seems like a bad idea.
Oh no, yeah. That sounds like a bad idea. Or maybe a job, but
It would more
Yeah.
likely be that I'd end up in Nevada if I was going to move to that part of the country.
Nevada.
Nevada.
Well, what is it you
Oh yeah, the Japanese realm. Nevada.
The Japanese realm?
Yeah.
farewell, good
Yeah. You heard me.
How do I farm for Madman's knowledge?
I don't need Google.
Jubal.
Gotta, you gotta juggle it. Well,
I was listening to a podcast. It was a podcast about Aqua Teen Hunger Force,
wow.
and they were talking about how Carl was based off of I think Mike's experience with Long Island white trash, and
Wow.
I think one of the guys said something like, "Yeah, I've never been to Long Island, but everyone that I've ever talked to about it says it's the worst place on earth." And I was just like kind of sitting there in my bed, just like, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it is.
But you got iced tea.
Yeah, I met a guy who claimed to have invented that, and I'm willing to believe him because he was an alcoholic, and only an alcoholic could have invented the Long Island iced tea.
Oh no.
He was cool.
Okay.
I'm sorry, like I said, my waking hours are just a kind of existential nightmare where I'm constantly thinking about these things.
You don't even need nightmares.
Exactly. I think it's also because I'm like, I was a very cowardly child, and I think I don't know. I'm not scared of anything
Really?
anymore, really.
You should have a kid.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm scared. Like, the things that I'm scared of are like disappointing people. Like, that's the kind of thing that gets me nervous. But
I
like,
think those are like, yeah.
somebody with a knife, I'm just like, okay.
Dude, it would be inconsiderate of you to stab me, sir.
Can you just not?
However, I would have a good excuse to be late to work today.
Like, when people threaten me, I don't get scared. I get pissed.
Mm.
Like, seriously, you're seriously fucking doing this right now.
That's interesting.
I've been told I'm an interesting person.
I think you're an interesting person.
Well, Connor, I think you're an interesting person.
Ah,
Because you're a funny
that's-
man with a funny plan.
and I dream about things. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Hmm.
Well, I've got a lot to edit out of this particular record session.
Yeah. Probably just the dreams and Gabe saying the N-word a lot.
Yeah, you really got to talk to him about that.
Yeah. Just loves it.
He just loves the
Makes him
N-word.
so happy. I just can't I just don't have the heart to tell him what it means.
Oh my god. Connor, that was so funny. Oh my god.
What a horrible situation.